125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. We rocking a little late tonight, but it's all good. You know, for y'all late people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done got off work, wind down, got something to sip on. You know, and y'all might be able to help me out with the topic today while you getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not, because, you know, that might just create more of a challenge, you know. So today, I just felt the need to talk about the technology and how now it may have caused some challenges in our understanding, okay? So in communication and, you know, whether we communicating on business, personal, I just think we need to talk about that. But y'all know what the time it is. It's now time. I didn't say it, but I'm going to say it now. It is now time for the Dynasty DM Extended Podcast. And we got a special guest in the building. Y'all, I'm just feeling like East Coast flavor around here because, you know, it's all up in here today.
Ready, wet. I'm not gang.
Put the gun away.
I'm not gang.
Well, since you invited our special guest, why don't you introduce ourselves? We got Lucy Litt in the building, guest hosting, official announcer, also going to be doing the Dynasty DM. Wow.
My bad.
You see how you do? Because I'm Puerto Rican, that's why. That's how the Dominicans do to the Puerto Ricans.
Shout out to the Dominican.
Rich Poppy.
So who you brought with you today?
So yes, we got my girl. She's a fellow comedian, and she's from Yonkers.
Wow.
Yeah. Period. We up here in the building. Melissa Iris.
What's up? If y'all ain't download that app, y'all need to download that
Right
Black Ink
now.
Radio app. And if you ain't watching on YouTube, then you need to be tuning in, okay?
Need to. Yes. You missing out if you're not.
So, usually, let me say not usually, but a lot of times I have female guests come in here and they be giving Rich Mo, like, they be mean mugging sometimes by the time I get in here. Like, they got making eyes. I don't know what's going on. But I'll be like, do y'all know each other? You know what I'm saying? Now, in this situation and circumstances, y'all happen to know each other.
Right.
Right. That was so wild.
Really?
So
No,
wild.
yeah.
I had no clue.
It's just a small world.
Right.
Just shows.
So small. Yeah.
Yeah, it just shows how, especially in this entertainment industry, you just end up somehow running into the same circles.
It's
you
right.
know?
They say entertainment is like a big world, but it's really small.
It's very small.
Really small.
It's
I mean,
very
you know,
small.
but I knew Lucy too. You know what I'm saying? She used to be on Hunts Point, so.
I was close to it. That's my cheat day.
She's like, that's common knowledge.
Come
You
on
know
now.
that?
6 degrees of separation.
Right, exactly. That's true. That is very true. What is going on with my? Hold on, y'all. I'm having some technology challenges here.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Dynasty stand is super fancy, y'all. Okay.
Well, thanks to my brand success coach. Shout out to Tamiko Drummond.
Shout out to Mika.
He provided me with a ring light for my a selfie ring light.
Yeah, and this is so popping, girl.
Is that not popping?
It is.
Yeah, because you used to be dragging in that big old ring light with the whole
Yeah,
setup.
I ain't doing that no more. I was technology challenged. I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know there were other options out there.
I'm glad it's a reserve stand, like right here.
Right.
It's like the park bench, you know.
Right.
You ain't bring your chair, but you can still sit there.
You sit on down.
So
Right.
Rich Mo and Miss Melissa, y'all want to share with our viewers, listeners, how y'all know each other?
So I'll start. So about I'd say 10 years ago, maybe.
10 plus, yeah.
Yeah, like 10, 12, maybe 15 years ago.
A minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like I used to be an urban model, so like I used to do like the magazines, you know, like the straight
Wow.
stuff.
K Slay.
Wow.
Shout out to K Slay. God bless his
his
soul.
Yeah, shout out to K Slay. And I also did what you guys call podcasting now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I was doing that.
Wow.
Way back.
Back then, yeah.
Are you serious?
Serious.
Wow.
Yeah, but we called it internet radio. they didn't call it podcasting. You know, this is just a new name, but it's literally the same thing.
Right.
Wow.
The same setup. You see how we on the mic with the video, like literally, literally the same thing.
And y'all just call it internet radio,
right? And so I met Rich because Rich and I and the girl who I did radio with at that time, we had a conversation on, I think it might have been either Twitter or something, but we had a conversation about collabing to do some type of radio type situation.
Right.
And so we invited him to my house. And he came. Now at that time, I'm really young. It's like I live in the trenches, like, the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I invite this man there. The dudes outside was ice grilling him and stuff.
Cause he a pretty nigga.
Right.
Or excuse my language, he's a pretty guy.
Meanwhile, we thinking business, like we want him to come so we could do business. But anyway, long story short, he was good. Nobody wasn't gonna bother him.
That's right.
But yeah, he came. We chilled. We talked. And we smoked a lot of marijuana.
A lot. It was for me, you know, in the beginning, I had to warm up because they was cool, but like she said, when I pulled up, I was like, huh? I'm from the project. I'm from the projects, but you know better than to go in anybody else's hood.
Right.
And I mean, there's niggas in the lobby, niggas downstairs. Wow. And then I don't know if that was like a brother, a son, but there's a nigga walking in and out the crib.
My son.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm like, hold up. This situation's becoming a little stressful. But but they was so cool though, because it was just like, it was a vibe. We smoked, like she said, just talking and everything, and just became cool after that. Like I felt with them.
That's what's up. Look at small world.
Really
well,
small.
I'm glad y'all got along great.
Yeah. Right.
Right, like walking like, yo, nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
I remember you.
Right.
Fight.
Right.
So dope.
Yeah.
I
No,
swear,
I was
I
good.
had a situation where I had a show, and I had no idea that this particular artist had a beef with like the person that actually ran the network.
Wow.
And I was like, huh? I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't bring you out here. I'm like, what's going on? He was like, yo, your show's on such and such. I was like, yeah. Oh my God, I was ready to kill that. And I was like, oh,
Wow.
oh God.
But you know what? Men is harder because they carry beefs over.
Yes.
We could be cordial. Women, like,
Yes.
I feel like them.
Yeah, because
like,
a woman to leave, like, you know I had beef with that bitch.
Oh yeah,
It took
I
everything
just
in me
walked out.
not to rag that bitch.
Right.
I was cool for you.
Right, I was cool because of
Right.
you. I
It's cool for
held
you,
it
but-
down.
You see how I
was
fucked with
chilling
you? Right.
because of you. I'm
But a
ready to
nigga,
go.
as soon as a nigga walk around the corner, walk right around, yo, I'm about to go to my car.
Right. You be like, what?
Nah,
Right,
that's
right.
homie. That's him.
Right.
I gotta make
That's
some
that
phone.
dude.
That's him.
That's that dude. Yup.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yo, we at a church. Fuck that. On site. You know what on site mean? Might never. I ain't see that nigga. I ain't see that nigga in 10 years. I'm not losing this opportunity. It's going down.
On site. Yup.
On site, be serious.
Right.
Nigga, you better duck. I don't even know you that good. I don't know you that. Now I'm looking at you funny. That's your man? Is that your man? Nigga, you ready to beef with you? Yeah.
Now you regret you invited
No, that's
him.
your
What kind of nigga is you? This is who you hanging with?
Right.
Matter of fact, yo,
Now,
that
your
is
backup.
all-
Look,
Yo,
I ain't
I
ready to hit you.
don't even know you like that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm
Now I'm
questioning
questioning
your
you.
judgment now.
Right. That is wild.
Wait, you look like the other nigga that was with him. Was you? Where you from? Where you from?
Fact.
Right.
No, fact.
Nigga,
I
hey,
know you
nigga be
now.
from that
Right.
block too, and it probably was you. Nigga be sick, like damn, you did look familiar, man. My nigga, my
Right.
bad.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Yo,
But
hood
those
shit
are
be
all
crazy.
facts.
Hood
No.
shit is crazy. Hood shit. Like I don't care. I don't care how old I get. Like I like hood shit.
I
Real
love
for
it.
the moment. Like not to live in hood shit. Like I want to be in and out.
No,
I
I
mean-
don't. I can have it either way. Like if I was still in the hood, like I wouldn't be no different than I am now. Like I'm
Right.
still the same person.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like in New York, if I didn't get kicked out of the projects, I probably would have still been there too.
Right.
Because I can understand why, like somebody like I forgot whose mother it was. I don't know if it's Luther Vandross or one of their mothers. These big singers, lives in the projects in New York. Like not Melrose, one of them projects in South Bronx. She won't leave.
Because I'm about to say they will not leave.
Right,
they
listen,
feel like they're comfortable
it's more,
there.
They are, though. They
Yeah,
feel
they
like
yeah.
it's more love there. Like, listen, the whole
And
time
they
I
not
lived in the
happening,
projects, I never locked my front door.
Facts.
Never locked my front. No,
Facts.
never locked my front door.
Because you from there.
You feel me? And I'm
Facts.
out of it, so I can say it now. But even I used to sell bud. These little niggas would get up in the morning, come in my room and get the bud and leave the money and then leave out. I wake up and it's extra
Your
money
money
sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you comfortable in the hood like that to just, you know what I'm saying? I used to come from outside of the hood, and as soon as I hit my block, I felt better. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm home. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, because you know what you to expect
You know what
when
you're
you're
dealing
home.
with.
Facts.
We go other places, you like don't know what to expect.
don't know
You
what the
don't
fuck
know
going
what
on.
people doing. You don't know how they move. Like
Facts.
it's different. It's
I know
just
who's who. I
different.
know what's what. I
Right.
know what's going on.
I know what every person in my hood is capable of doing.
Wow. That's
He
crazy.
shoot. He
And that
shoot
shit-
legs.
He the shooter.
He
Like
shoot legs, but he ain't
I'ma
gonna kill you. He's
I'ma
gonna shoot
I'ma
your
be
legs.
real with you.
Okay,
I'ma be
he's
real
gonna
with you.
wound you.
If
You'll
people
live.
Right. You gonna live.
if people in the hood
Dying.
if people in the hood could just get together to make money, they would be good,
Can you
because that's
imagine?
all that's missing. Because I'm gonna tell you something. That is the only villages left. Those are villages.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow.
Everybody's raising you. You
That's
understand what I'm
right.
saying?
I
That's
never
a
looked
fact.
at it.
Those
that
are the
way.
only villages left. Everywhere else is a community,
Right.
or it's a neighborhood.
Right.
But Miss Shirley better mind. You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
gonna tell your mom.
that, the lady across the street can't talk to me as if in the projects. Miss Shirley could tell me take my ass home.
Yeah.
Right.
Miss Rodriguez could tell me get your ass upstairs. I'm gonna tell your mom.
And
You know
she
what I'm
gonna tell
saying?
your mom.
Yeah.
Everybody watching you.
Yeah.
Your neighbors, when you move out and you in them private houses, them neighbors is like, man, she got some badass kids, man. That little nigga gonna be dead before he 10. Look, before he 10, he gonna be dead. Look, this little badass playing with them guns. They not gonna tell him get out the street. It's just look at him. Look, they doing it. Look. Somebody else going. The project's gonna open that window. Stop that. I'm gonna tell your mother.
Take your
Yeah.
ass
Right.
in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Wow.
Get your ass out the street playing
You
on
know
the
what your boy
goddamn
doing?
song.
You know what your boy doing right now?
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna tell.
Exactly.
So that's a village.
Yeah.
That's
a
you know what I mean?
That's a whole fact.
For real.
Yeah, I got to hit some shout out to Watch This Life. Tuned in. Shout out to Ray James in the morning. Had me up at 8 o'clock in the morning on the morning show.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to all of them. Yes.
Shout out to Wild Boy that tapped in. You know, he gonna be shooting the video. So, you know, had to
Okay,
show
then.
some love on that.
Nice.
So, Melissa.
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
So you've been in the land a year. So how long you been doing comedy?
So April will be 5 years that I've been doing comedy. I finally found my first love.
Really?
Yeah, my soulmate. Like, comedy is my soulmate.
That's your soulmate.
Literally. Like, I don't date. I don't have a man. I love comedy.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
You in love? You having a love affair?
Aw.
Right.
Literally. Literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like to the point, like, yeah.
How did you get into comedy?
So, all my life, everybody's been telling me I'm funny. Melissa, you're funny. You're funny. You should do comedy. You should do comedy. Me, myself, like, I knew I was funny, but, like, I didn't see me, like, on stages. Like, I didn't know if I knew how to literally, like, write a joke. You know, like, you watch all the people,
Right,
like,
right,
the
right.
greats, you watch Eddie Murphy, you watch all these people.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, I can't do that because they literally wrote this stuff.
too,
Like,
yeah.
and I can't write that. Like, I don't know how to break it down, like, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't think I knew how to do it till I did it.
Okay.
You know
Wow.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
my first
Isn't
show,
that something?
Yeah,
You
I-
don't
the
know
case.
you know how to do something till
Until
you
you
do
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I doubted myself for a long time. And I had one of my best friends, his name was Philip, right? And Phil used to always be like, yo, you should do comedy. I'm a manager. And I would be like, Phil, I can't do no comedy, yo. So he turned around and passed from cancer. And the year after he
Sorry to hear
died,
that.
thank you, the day that he died, the year following that, I had told my friends, I was like, yo, I'm about to go do an open mic. So everybody was like, you lying, you're not going to go. We coming because we don't believe you. so I went.
We coming. We don't believe
We
it.
coming, we don't believe
We
you.
don't believe you or whatever. So I went, and it was this place called the Laughing Buddha in the Village.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so it was, I was the only one like us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I killed though. Like I killed to the point that they was like, how long you been doing comedy? I was like, today my first day.
Wow, you went and busted freestyle?
Yes, I just went in there. Basically, the jokes I did was what happened on the way on the train coming to the show.
Wow.
Like the shit that was happening in the train station and shit. Like, that's what I talked about on stage.
But it definitely
That's
was related.
crazy.
Yeah, I talked about, it was this old lady on the fucking bus before I got on the train. She was looking at me like I was supposed to give her my seat because she had bags, but I had bags too.
Right.
Wait, that's some New Yorker stuff. Y'all ain't about to get up. I don't care how old she is.
I got bags too, okay.
And I was coming home from work. Like,
Right.
I was tired too. So she looked like she tapped me. And she was like, I was like, nah.
Nah.
Yo, wow.
So she did it again. She was like, you're not going to give me the seat.
Nah.
We from New Jersey we would have got up for the old lady.
Bet y'all would.
So she did it again. And I was like, listen here, Rosa Parks. I'm not doing it. I'm tired too. My feet hurt too. Find somebody else to do it.
Not Rosa Parks.
Yeah, I called her Rosa Parks. But you all know how it is in New York.
That's the
train and
separation
bus
between
is
New
the
York
best.
and
In Jersey, yes.
We getting up for the old lady.
I'm not if
But
I'm
we
tired.
get tagged with New York. You know that,
This the
right?
thing we always
Because they
do.
say we rude. They just lump us all together.
They do.
But see, we wouldn't have did that.
We had greenery.
no,
we had parks.
Yeah, we had Garden
Right.
State.
And we're the
We're the Garden
I
State.
had a park in my project.
They had a park.
We're not Brick
Your
City.
park didn't have
Yeah,
no type of grass.
our
It
part.
was
We
all
have. We are the Garden
Right.
State.
So wait.
And we definitely
I have given my seat to older people in the past.
Look, she
like I
gonna
have.
clarify it.
Right.
Older people.
But
Let's clear that up.
day, like I said, that day I was tired too.
Right. You ain't the only one. Right. I'm tired
So
too.
it was just
I
the
ain't giving
wrong
up.
day.
It was the wrong day. She called
fucked
you on
up.
the wrong day.
It was a Friday.
Wrong place, wrong time. Sorry, Ma.
That's your
It
problem.
was a
Yo,
Friday.
wow.
I had bags.
Had it been another day,
Right.
and I didn't have
Baby.
bags, and
Right.
I wasn't tired as you are,
Right.
then I might have been able to help you out.
Right, so basically
Okay.
that's what I told on the, because I came from work, I did all that before I went to the show. So I told that story on stage.
Wow.
And they was done.
And they
I
was
know
done.
they was.
Yeah, and then
That'd be the funniest shit though when you just like naturally just
It's
telling me.
natural.
Right.
Because
Well,
I know I'm funny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But-
my God.
But like you said,
Oh my
like to sit
gosh.
there and try to write some jokes, I don't know. You know what I
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me tell y'all something more wild than that. So remember when COVID was happening?
Right.
So you know New York was shut down for the whole year.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
y'all was shut down
Y'all
long.
shut down before everybody.
So we was literally doing comedy like at parks.
Oh
Like,
wow.
you know, like, because the comedy clubs was closed, you know?
Right.
A lot of stuff was closed.
Right, everything was closed. So we was finding places to perform because you know how a comedian, you don't perform, you losing your mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need to see people. I need to be on stage. So
Right.
anyway, long story
I need
short,
to get this out.
why I had a fight with a lady on the way to my show?
Yo,
How about I got back off the train and went back home because she was one of the other race and I knew she was gonna
was
call.
she a Karen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That says it all. She was a Karen, y'all. She was a Karen.
She was a kid, but
can't
it was
deal.
crazy because this is in the middle of COVID. Like, COVID is crazy. The numbers is extreme in New York, right?
Yo, for real.
And
They had
this-
whole trucks of people.
So we
dying.
wearing masks and stuff. This bitch is coughing on the platform like like
We don't
that.
say that during COVID, and
Right.
you ain't allowed to call.
So everybody's asking her politely, like, please, can you put your mask on? Or
Right.
please, can you back up? Like, politely. I was polite, like, a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot.
that day.
There was a lot of politeness. I mean, like an abundance.
It
of
was like a
politeness.
lot.
A lot.
A lot.
It was a lot.
like
It was a lot. And then
Okay.
I just couldn't take it no more.
She got more than Rosa Parks got.
So I two-pieced her.
Oh.
Right? I two-pieced her.
Boop, boop.
But let me tell y'all something. I was gone before she hit the floor. Like, I'm serious. I was
started
out
running.
the train station before she hit the floor.
They ain't catching you.
No, and I jumped in the Uber.
know.
And then I jumped in the Uber to go home. Because not only that, I had a lace front on, right? And my lace lifted up a little bit after I did her. my lace lifted up a little bit, so I was like, I'm not going to no show like this, like, you know.
Right.
And so I went back home or whatever. So now I'm called the guy who booked the show, booked me. I'm like, yo, K. Smith. You know K. Smith from New York. He be doing shows out there. Anyway, I said, K. Smith, yo, I can't come to the show. So he like, what happened? I'm like, yo, I just did this lady in at the train, and I feel like the police is looking for me.
I'm on a run.
Now I'm America's most wanted.
That's crazy.
Shout out to K. Smith.
And yeah, shout out to K. Smith. It was just his birthday too. Happy birthday, K. Smith.
Happy birthday
To you.
That shit was crazy. So
Wow.
yeah, yo, I swear stuff like that only happened to me.
No, that's New York shit.
No,
That's
it
some
only
New York
happens to
shit.
me.
Right.
It only happens to me.
Cause see, us Jersey people
don't
just
have
be
those
mad,
troubles,
right? We don't.
I don't
we
think
just-
anybody else with a
we
two-piece
just-
collation.
No, we just be like, Dad, can you put the mask on? You know what I mean? We just like, let me get out of here.
no.
For real, we all would have got mad at coughing even
Yeah,
before
yeah,
COVID.
yeah,
Like before
yeah,
COVID, it's
yeah.
like you coughing, you don't have no manners.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
like, you know,
Yeah,
and then
we
she
be like,
doing
yeah,
it
do
for
this.
She's
do
not
that.
even doing that.
Be like, cover your mouth.
She's
Right,
not
we don't like
covering
that.
nothing. She's not doing none of that.
Yeah, we
But I
even before
swear, we're not
COVID, we like that.
This
Yeah, but we
stuff-
ain't two pieces no more.
This stuff only happens to me because my friends go places.
And
They never come home saying things like this happen.
They don't have to serve up nobody.
They never come home with these stories. It
They ain't
only
doing
happened
two
to
pieces.
me.
Okay, they ain't two
They
pieces
only
nobody.
serving biscuits.
Okay, so it was a 2-piece and a biscuit. It was a little biscuit. in
Not
there.
the biscuit too.
Biscuit.
Fast food. She
Yeah.
ran out of there.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Come on
gone.
now.
I was gone, but it was so crazy because how about it was a little white man, a little old white man. He was like, "Come on, honey, go this way." They was helping me. The white people was helping me.
He was sick of her shit.
They all wanted us to get
Shout out to the white man.
Right. Shout out to the old white man, man.
Listen,
He was sick of it too.
they all wanted me to do that. I feel like 'Cause
They was waiting.
They was helping me.
They're like, you did what we weren't going to
And-
do. We
and
weren't
that's what
gonna.
I'm
We're not
saying.
going to do
Nobody
a two
else-
piece, but we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Right.
they
They-
was helping
they
me
probably like
escape.
that.
Savior.
They
Thank
was
you.
helping me escape and everything. It was so funny after the fact. So the next week, the guy booked me again, right? So now I go to the show and I'm telling them, yo, I was supposed to be here last week, but this is what happened.
Oh, you had them rolling.
Yeah.
Yo, they was crying, real tears. They
That's
was like,
funny.
oh my God. I was like, you know,
I'm serious here. I'm telling the truth.
Oh,
I know what
my
y'all, why y'all laughing? This
yeah,
real.
this is real life. But
That's
I don't
crazy.
be doing stuff like that no more.
I believe you.
I'm going to tell you why I don't do stuff like that no more, right? Because my son about to be 29 and my daughter about to be 26.
Okay.
And they stay telling me to grow up.
Oh,
Right.
shit. Grow up, right.
They be like, Ma, you need to grow up. You
They
are
telling
childish."
you to grow up.
All the time. All the time. Now, you know, I had
My son
posted
be
my
telling me
daughter,
that
right?
too.
My daughter be wearing them thick-ass lashes. You know the real thick ones?
Yeah, yeah. The fly away. I call them the fly away. Yeah.
So I be taking pictures of it off her page, and I be posting it on Facebook, making jokes about it.
Right. Oh. You roasting your daughter?
Listen, I roast my kids. They was the first people I was
They got it.
like,
It's like y'all know who's gonna get it right.
Mine too, though.
If y'all ain't do some of this stuff y'all do, I wouldn't be hating
right,
right.
exactly. So
Nobody's safe.
she be having
Nobody.
the real thick ones. So every time I talk to her, I be like, Deja, is your eyes weary? So she be like, Ma, you don't even use words like weary. Why are you saying that? So I was like, nah, because I was looking at your picture and I feel like your eyelids might be weary.
No, your eyelids may
They
be
look
weird.
mad heavy.
So she know I'm being funny because I don't even use weary.
Right.
So she know I'm
I don't even know if you used it. Look, I don't even know if you used it right.
so I'm like,
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
weary means tired.
Tired.
Oh,
Weary means tired.
Like you look.
So I'm like, is your eyelids weary?
Right, okay.
But she know I don't talk like that.
Right.
So when I say it, she be like, here you go.
There
You
you go.
need to grow up.
They tired of you.
Right. Sick of your shit.
Like I'm wary of you, okay?
Even my
They gotta
son,
tell
like
their friends
I
to
say
prep.
this on
Look, my
stage.
mom.
I
Listen,
say this
my
on
mom,
stage, right?
yes.
I say this on stage, but this is true story. Like my son, he be calling me like for parental advice, and that's stupid. Because I was outside.
No.
Right.
I was selling crack. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I know, right.
ask your dad.
Right. Ask your dad, not your pops.
Right.
I
Yeah.
was outside. I be like, remember I used to make y'all piss in cups for probation, nigga? I don't know.
Right. Come on now.
Not the piss in the cup.
So why
All the
I
little
posted
kids
that?
know about that.
I posted that on Instagram one day. Why my daughter gonna comment? No lies told. I said, get off my
It
page.
says all truth here.
Right.
No
That's dumb
lies
funny.
told. I said, yo, get off my
She
page.
said, you know how many times I had to piss and she didn't give me McDonald's?
Yes, I made it. Yeah, they used to piss in cups for probation because I wasn't gonna stop.
Crazy.
That's hood shit, though. I think everybody.
Probably did that, right?
Alright,
Yeah, so I don't feel so bad.
My mom didn't make me do that. I was
No,
good.
but you had an uncle.
Nobody made me piss in anything. Sorry.
So you come from a good home.
It was
me
fairly
too.
good. Yeah.
I came
We
from
was
a
in the
good home,
projects.
too.
But
We was in the
still,
projects,
being
but
in the projects
I mean, you
don't
know what it
make
was
you
though.
bad.
You know what it was?
Exactly.
None of my uncles and none of that had jobs. That's what it really was.
Right.
My mother did, and she just didn't smoke. That was
Right,
it.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I come from a good family too. I'm like the rebel in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, my grandmother, when she used to be alive, she used to be like, "Oh God, Melissa, where you come from?"
Right. Sound like my grandparents.
Like, I used to confuse her all the time because she like, "Where this girl come
Right.
from?" Like, she wasn't raised like this. What is going
Like,
on?
where'd you get this shit from?
Right.
I'm outside, Grandma.
Right.
Right. I'm outside.
I'm in these streets, man.
Yeah, and my dad, he can't stand the fact that I don't date island men.
Really?
Yeah, he be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
they don't
Melissa,
like that."
Melissa is a Trey Tayoni with them Yankee boy and them."
They don't like
It's
that.
such a disappointment. It's such.
But wait, he's so sick of it to the point that why he said to me the other day, he was like, "I don't even care if you're with the African."
Anybody.
Just leave them damn Yankees alone. That's it.
He be, and I call my dad just to harass him because he's so funny to me. Like, my dad is funny. My mom is funny too, but she's more raunchy funny.
Okay.
But he's funny, just natural funny. Like, he be smoking with us. You know what I'm saying? So one day, me and my sister be like, "Oh, Dad, you want to smoke?" He like, "Yeah, light it up, light it up." So we smoking. So he take 2 pulls. He look at me. He look at her. He looked at the blunt. Took 2 more pulls. He looked at the blunt. He looked at me. He looked at her. He said, "Melissa, what is this?"
Right.
So I said, "That's that loud, Dad." He said, "I don't want no load. Give me the quiet."
Yo, for real.
He said, I don't want that crack. He said, I don't know what's in that shit.
I'm with Dad.
My dad is hilarious. He's the type of man that my dad builds houses, but he hates going to the doctor and to the hospital, right?
Oh.
So he's the type of man, he will fall off the ladder, break his ankle,
Oh, Lord.
go to the hospital, right? We will make him go. He'll be there for like 20 minutes. He will limp out the hospital. He would be like, "They take it too long. I ain't going home."
I ain't with this
And
shit.
then he said, "I go wrap it up and it go get better."
It's gonna wrap it up.
I'ma
Just wrap it up and it'll get better.
Oh, he a real islander.
Exactly.
Wow.
It is broken, sir. You cannot just
You can't wrap it up. I'm like, it's not a
Technically,
sprain.
that's all they're gonna do, so that's what he know what's up.
Exactly.
They gotta
Right.
reset the bone.
Nah,
He don't care about none of that.
If you line it up right,
Hey, oh,
He don't
Lord.
care about none
They
of
did
that.
give you antibiotics.
your
or
bone
something,
can heal like this. Look,
right?
your bone can heal anywhere it wants. It's gonna attach
I'm
itself.
gonna need painkillers.
Yo, he
I
do
need
not
everything.
care. He do not care. Like, we be like, and then when we be like, "Dad, you can't keep doing this," he be like, "I grown before you born. Don't tell me."
Don't tell me
Your fucking
shit.
business. I ain't died yet. Shit.
He be like,
How many years I did this before
I
you?
grown before. They're born. Don't tell me what to do. Like, sir. Like,
Right.
Wow.
my
I
mom
like
is the same
pops,
way,
man.
too. My mom is
Yeah,
like that
Pops,
too, though.
I love him.
My mom don't like to go to the doctor in the hospital either.
Islanders don't for some
No.
reason.
But
Yeah.
what's
Because they
crazy?
don't trust him.
How about she
No.
was a nurse for 40 years?
Wow. And you know, it's funny. A lot of them are, because my grandmother, her daughters, all of them was nurses.
Yeah,
my grandfather
that's the
worked in the
field.
hospital as well. Like
That's
that's
the
the first
field.
place they go
And,
to work,
my
not to
grandmother
not to
had
heal,
that.
but to work.
Islanders don't really believe in insurance neither, not much.
But that's because we don't have. Okay, we don't have
Look,
that.
Dynasty with her insurances. She said they be turning me down.
They're like not interested in that.
I'm not paying you.
I save my money. They like,
Listen.
they like, and I worry about.
Jesus, I have
And I'm not trying to leave my kids nothing.
Right.
So I be
Let me
like,
tell you something. When I was
I'm
sick,
like, I can't.
my grandmother used to pour
okay.
rum in my hair.
Yo,
tripping rum. When you have if you have a fever or whatever, pouring rum in my head. They got their own remedies. They ain't trying to go to the hospital.
But that's where the hot tidies come from.
Exactly.
Like all the stuff that they come up with. Like I had something going on with my eye. They told me to use some milk. Put some milk, and it worked. It put some milk in my eye, and the membrane in the milk did whatever it needed to do to my eye, and it fixed it.
When we get pink eye, when we get pink eye, that's what we do.
Yeah,
we put milk.
Right. They
come from that's a third world country shit. They can't just go to the doctor out there.
But I ain't gonna lie, I would rather have
herbal
and more natural remedies anyway.
When we were kids, my mom, when we would get like a cold, she would go outside and pick this certain bush. She would make tea, we would drink it, and we would get better, literally.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, like I never knew nothing about like real medication till I came to America. I never knew nothing about that. Like I never knew about like for instance, we don't know about like animals in the house. When we first came from Trinidad, and I had made a friend, and I went to her house, and she had a dog in her house.
Melissa was like, why is the goat in the house?
I'm out of here.
Why is the goat in the house?
Like, hey, mom, they got a dog in the house.
They got a goat in the house, mom.
There's an animal in the house.
I was like, your mother let you bring the dog in the house?
Right.
And she was like, yeah, he lives in the house. I was like, in the house?
Right.
Like, I was so shocked. Yeah. So I go home now. I'm like, Mom, you can have dogs in the house in America.
Your mom ain't beat for that shit.
She was like, in them house. Ain't no dog coming in this house.
Right.
Right.
My mom hates animals anyway.
Nice.
So we never had animals like growing up in the house. But in Trinidad, we had dogs and stuff and cats, but they was outside.
Right. Yeah.
They never came in the house.
I thought cats was inside houses. Inside.
Not even in Trinidad.
That's a feline.
They're outside.
That's not a cat. That's a feline.
Yeah, they don't want it in their house. Period. Right. Like in the house at all. And
but those animals survive.
They're big on cleanliness too.
Yeah.
So to them, the animals in the house
dirty.
is dirty.
Because they go outside and they come back inside. And what you tracking inside?
Yeah. That's how they think. Like my mom, she used to be wilding on us when we would ask for pets. Like, ain't no animal coming in here. We're like, oh my God, she's evil.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That is funny.
But once I moved on my own, I had dogs, I had birds.
She said, oh, I could do this?
Yeah, I wanted dogs though, because I always liked dogs, but I could have them in the house now.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
Yeah. Trinidad is different, I'm telling y'all. So different. Like the way they moved, everything about it is different.
Wow.
When the last time you went?
I haven't been home in like 12, 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm not really beat to go because everybody's honestly, not even everybody's here. Okay. My whole family's here now. It's nobody home.
Yeah.
There's nobody really there. Like I got a couple cousins. I got a couple cousins or whatever, but they come up here all the time. Yeah. Like for instance, my cousin will be here next week. Mm-hmm. Like they come all the time. So like it's kind of like they're here.
Right.
Wow.
So it's kind of like we don't really go home like that. But my mom want to go home for Christmas this year. So we might do that. Yeah, I might go.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nice to go out there. It'd be beautiful.
In the islands is really
beautiful. I mean,
really
but it depends on where you go. Because when you going back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be too.
Like I said,
even the hood, I'd
be nice. So it's gonna be a nice period. I'm just
the thing about it is, even in the hood, in the islands, it's not like you in the hood.
It's not
the hood.
Yeah, because
unless it's Jamaica and you're in Kingston.
Or you in Portmore.
Oh yeah, well, one of those places.
Yeah, if you're in Portmore, you're in the hood.
My father lived in the country in Jamaica, so it's all love.
It's beautiful.
Like my grandmother got 22 acres. Like
it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. Like all the houses on the land is her sisters and brothers.
Wow, really?
Y'all rich.
We got our own like graveyard out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah,
now that's
people buried over there.
Family only, right?
Yeah, family
people
only.
that passed away.
Only our family members.
Only family.
That's how you do
It's
that.
chickens
Only
rolling
our
around
family
there and
members.
everything.
I'm just checking.
And she keep building her house up, and she doing a lot
That's
of
nice.
things.
That's
Because
what
my
they
father got deported and he lives there now. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But you know, you good because my grandma would go out there for months at a time and just hook it up, keep doing whatever.
That's what
nice.
my grandma
Do
did.
they got like cages on, like like bars on the windows and doors, like in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, certain places, yeah.
Yeah, because remember
But
you
I
got
don't.
hurricanes.
My grandmother does
Puerto
it because
Rico's
of
that way too.
you know.
Yeah,
It's
because
island.
of the hurricanes.
Jamaica's
too.
like that.
Because of the
They got
hurricanes,
bars
too,
and
they
gates
do
on the
that so
door.
that they could block their windows from coming
From
out
hit-
every time the hurricane
From
comes.
debris hitting, going
They
through.
don't
and
have
hitting
blinds.
it.
They got like shutters that they close.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
because we
still
get
got them
hurricanes.
bars.
And the
Wow.
bars, the
Yeah.
shutters, and then the bars on the
Yeah.
outside.
Wow.
You got a whole gate to come
Because of the
out.
hurricanes.
Yeah, them hurricanes will take your whole house, literally.
Jesus.
I've seen hurricanes where you literally seeing houses floating down the block.
It's
past
sad.
That's horrible.
You. Yeah,
And they got
it's
hurricane season.
Yeah.
season,
Yeah,
so that
it's
means we
season.
get them alive.
Every year. That means
Yeah.
every year it's gonna come.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
Brace yourself.
we get 6 months of rain and 6 months
Right.
of, and even though it's raining, it's still warm. But like you
It's
get
still
6
raining.
months of straight like rain.
That's crazy.
I went to Puerto Rico in November and it was like I think it was like 80 degrees, and my aunt said, it's cold. You're going to go to the beach? Like, put your jacket on. I'm like, shit, it's hot as hell. What you mean? It's cold. I'm Americanized like a
Right.
mother. Shit, I'm going to the beach, and I'm getting in there.
Right.
The water always warm.
Yeah,
It ain't like,
it don't get cold.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. So, do you have any do you have a favorite comedian or anybody that you
I have a
really,
few
really?
favorites. Like for instance, I love Dave Chappelle. He's one of my
Dave Chappelle.
favorites.
She met
He's the
Dave
greatest.
Chappelle.
Yeah, I met
He
him.
is
He's the greatest.
Yes.
And Bill
He is.
Burr. I love Bill Burr.
The white man.
Yes,
He is
Bill
funny
Burr
though.
is hilarious.
He is
He's
funny.
hilarious. For like next level. Hilarious. And then I love some more.
Okay.
But it's some
Jersey.
It's some other comedians
I'm
that
from-
like.
You
they,
good.
for
Great.
instance, like there's this girl from DC named Paris Sachet. Y'all look her up.
Okay.
She is
Paris
fucking.
said.
She is hilarious.
Listen, I
she
went
from
to this
Philly?
show.
DC.
Have you ever seen a comedian do this? I took one of my friends. I was up in Atlantic City. We was in one of the casinos. I think it was Trap World. And they had a comedy theater. When I tell you that this guy, everybody that walked in, he had a story for them. And
Right.
every time, and it was funny because he called us Destiny Child. He was like, y'all missed it because so-and-so and so-and-so came in and da-da-da, and then Destiny Child came over here and then they was about to sing a song and then everybody
I
that,
know that
and
was
he remembered
funny.
the whole story, but each person
I
that
know
came,
that was funny.
it was
I
hurt,
know.
but I'm telling you, my stomach was hurting because
Right.
he remembered
Side be hurting.
every single person that came in and somebody come in and then, you missed it because so-and-so was there, and he started from the whole, all the way through.
Oh, wow.
It was
That is
hilarious.
Yeah, it's-
I was
But
like,
stuff like that, that's what make a good show.
oh, don't
Yes,
you just love to laugh?
Yes.
Oh, I love
love
to
to
laugh.
laugh.
I love to
I
laugh.
laugh too
Who
much.
don't?
Yeah.
I think I laugh too much. Like I'm always laughing, right?
Really?
Right.
What you
that's
call
good.
told me on Ray Daniels, he said, your laugh is just amazing. I just
Right.
was like laughing the whole time when you were on the
Yeah.
show. I mean, I was just having a good time. You know, I
Yeah.
was just having such a good time on the show when
I
I
know
woke
that's
up
right.
because, I had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So it took me a minute
You had to get the
to
traffic.
Right,
to
get
wake up.
yourself up.
Right.
The process, being happy.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we still is from Jersey. We do get upset.
Yes.
Drivers
Right.
upset the
I
shit
hate
out of you
traffic.
here. Oh,
I hate
God.
traffic. That's the only thing
Yeah,
about
Fuck
Atlanta.
traffic.
In town.
Yeah,
How you
F
got traffic
traffic.
in the town?
There's a few things I say fuck in life, right? Fuck cancer,
Traffic.
fuck traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, traffic
And
sucks.
fuck
Traffic disrespectful.
people.
That
And then
part.
this weather, like this little bit of rain, these people drive crazy.
They drive
Oh,
crazy.
no, they break down out here.
It's
Yes, a
always
little
an
bit of
They break down.
precipitation.
Just like when it don't let it snow. It's over.
Oh, don't go nowhere.
They shutting the government
Just don't
down.
go
They
nowhere.
shut everything
People,
They don't even know
people,
it's snow,
people are
though.
crashing. It's
It don't
never
even be
there's no.
real
It's
snow.
not.
It's like flurries.
It's
right.
not. Yeah.
Don't go
It don't
nowhere.
even stick.
It's like snow mixed with rain, kinda.
Right, like
Not
like,
real snow.
like a sleep.
And
type
these
of
motherfuckers
thing.
will lose their mind. Oh my god, it's snowing.
They would hate
My
us.
car slid. Did it, or did you just
Don't know
blank
how
They
to
would
out?
drive.
hate
What the
where
fuck
we're
happened?
from.
I used to
Oh, it'd
be
be
happy
blizzards.
when it snowed, and I'd
Right.
be like, oh, it ain't gonna be no school. They'd be like, delayed opening at 10 o'clock. You be like, damn, man.
Yep.
You're already on the street.
That's what I used to love about my grandmother. My grandmother be like,
Yes.
y'all ain't got to go. But, yeah, I hated them snow days where you did go and you was the only kid in school. That shit whack. What the
That
fuck?
is so whack.
You go.
Why I gotta go to school?
And then
Why are
you
we trying
always
to do
gotta
this?
write about what you if you were snowed in. They love
What
Right.
did you do on your snow
What
day?
did you
Write
do?
an essay
If you
on.
were snowed
I was
in,
fucking
what
mad.
would
That's
you-
what I was. What you want to hear?
Mad as hell.
I used to hate that.
What did you do?
I used to hate having to go to work in the snow too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh God.
That shit's whack. That
Having
sounds
to
whack.
defrost your car, man.
Ugh.
All your
Let me
car.
tell you, I used to
Snow
work
to
at the
your
hospital.
knees.
I used to work in the hospital, and the worst shit happened to me. My battery died in a blizzard
Oh no.
at the hospital, Montefiore Hospital. I was working at Montefiore
Wow.
on Gun Hill Road.
Yeah.
So look, this is how bad it got. Battery died in front of the hospital where it was parked, not right directly in front, but in the parking space at the hospital. And I got out. It was like really late because I was working like the late shift or whatever. So I got out. Battery's dead, and it's snow. It's literally a blizzard. No cabs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
ain't
Like
nobody
really no
trying to
cabs.
No cabs.
I had to walk to Edenwald.
Yes.
From Gun Hill and basically Jerome
Yes.
all the way to
To
Edenwald
Edenwald.
And
Projects.
what's the
Oh
distance
hell
for that?
no.
Huh?
What's the distance? Like how many miles?
That's far.
That's far. That's like
far.
that's like walking to downtown. Like
Oh,
walking to
heck
fucking
no.
That's like walking to North Avenue down there.
Oh hell no.
It might be further than that's a troop.
Miles.
I'm walking and just talking to myself and mad, and the walk was fast because I was mad. I was
Right.
mad as fucking
Right.
hell. You hear me? In a fucking nurse's uniform.
Wow.
'Cause I was, you know, we was the cleaning people. We had to wear those type of uniforms. Pissed
Wow.
because it's cold as fuck.
And you weren't
I got a
layered up
car,
when
so
you
I'm.
was in the car.
I got a car, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not layered up at all. You feel me? Man, I took that walk. I was pissed the fuck off, man.
I could
would've been mad
imagine.
too, man.
I wanted to cut everybody I saw driving by,
It was many a time
You
we had to
warm.
walk from the Bronx to Yonkers.
and that's a walk too.
Yes.
That is
Many
a
a
fucking
nights
walk.
like you gotta walk from the Bronx
Them
to
blizzards
Yonkers.
ain't no joke, man.
Wow.
That shit crazy.
So let me ask
Shit,
you.
I had to walk. Cause you know I had a studio in Mount Vernon
Right.
on Washington Avenue. I had to walk from there one time to the Bronx. I was pissed.
Oh hell no.
Pissed.
I used to live in Mount Vernon too,
Okay.
so I know what you're talking about. That's crazy. That's a
Yeah.
long walk.
It's a
too.
walk.
Especially when you're freezing.
Yeah. Man. And remember, I had Washington Avenue. You know how it started at First Street and it go all the way up to like 12th or something.
12, right.
And then you hit the Bronx,
Right.
233rd. I was on Washington Street, which was directly by First. So I had to walk the whole Mount
Oh,
Vernon.
oh
But you know what?
The
New
whole
York, y'all
Mount
blocks
Vernon
is
to
so
get to the
long.
other side.
It's long.
Yeah.
We don't have that in Jersey.
Then you hit like
Our blocks is
243rd.
not
Like,
that
yeah,
long.
that shit
Long,
crazy.
yeah.
230,
They sort-
36,
yeah.
238.
Yeah, you
It's
get
like
it start
one town
going
to
down.
another in one block.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Like that's a block.
That's a block.
We be like, dang,
From
we
one
be.
town to another.
I'll be in Philly by the time.
Yeah, 'cause you know New York got long blocks.
I know we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
That we been saying.
That's why, but you know
Jersey,
that.
we don't have that.
That's why they always specify when they say a mile is 10 city blocks, not regular blocks. New York City blocks,
Right.
because each of them shit is like a tenth of a mile.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So that's
I thought
10
it
city
would've been a mile. I
blocks.
would have given it a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They be
You just said
long.
one block was a mile.
In Jersey, we didn't have that. We
No,
had
we
the
didn't.
luxury to have like a mile was like
Cars.
17 blocks.
Yeah.
No, we had.
No, we took the bus and
Yeah, we
walked.
were about to say we
They
had the
had
bus
to.
and and
Oh.
cabs and stuff,
Yeah.
but still.
I thought you was being bougie for a second.
Yeah,
We are.
We are. Yeah. Listen to these two niggas.
I mean,
We are.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
And you wonder why.
Yes. Yeah.
And you wonder why.
Like if you notice, I've been like quiet.
This whole ghetto time.
I don't know anything about that.
Dynasty said, I know nothing about this stuff.
Nothing about
It
that.
was just like, you peasants.
Right.
I was like, wow.
Only time she chimed in, and apparently they don't like insurance. Nigga, we don't got insurance in the projects. Hey, if you in New York and you know anything about this, you are going to Potter's Field.
Facts.
You're going to Potter. They'll
You're going to Potter's Field.
Potter's Field. They're going to dump that body with the rest of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the city is going to put you in a fucking hole. It's called Potter's Field.
Yeah, it's
we
just
have
gonna-
can't get buried
it's just
nowhere.
gonna have a number on it.
We have
Right.
grave sites with mausoleums.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like sitting here totally lost, okay? Because I'm like, they used to call me more like the
I'm from the hood,
Huxtables
but I'm
type
not from
living.
the
I'm
New
like,
York hood.
You was definitely the Huxtables.
I'm gonna be quiet because I don't know nothing
Brownstone.
about that.
Nah, we listen. Ain't
The
nobody-
insurance man used to come to our house.
We from the trenches, for real.
Hey, they came to our
had
house
Jehovah's
too.
Witness locked
That
in.
don't mean that they got a fucking sale when they left.
Oh
that
no,
motherfucker.
this guy was regular. Like he came. Then when I got old enough, go in there and sit down and talk to the insurance man.
Right.
You want to hear some crazy shit though? I don't know if you had this in your projects, right? But for me, we had there's one white man, right? His name was Mr. Stillman. This nigga, and Stillman, it's perfect. He get you anything. He get you a vacuum, a iron, anything. You go to Mr. Stillman for it and you pay payments.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He was the first like
Bootlegger.
credit, bootlegger, credit,
Credit
like
guy.
bruh. This white man used to
Y'all
come.
had your own
he
department
come-
store.
he
It was
pull-
called
hey,
Stillman's.
He pull out, bruh.
Where you got that from? Stillman's? Yo,
This
I'm on my
nigga-
way over there right now.
This
Yo,
nigga-
he got the best payment plan right
Bro,
there.
no, this nigga,
he
no.
work with your credit.
Listen, he didn't have a
work with your
store.
credit.
He come to your house. You tell him what you want, and he gonna pull up with it.
Right.
And he pull out his little book, and this is how much you owe, and he's scratching off how much you owe. I
And how
promise
much
you, a
you
little
paid.
pad, yeah. You never saw a store. It wasn't object. There was never what you got. No, it's what you want, because I'm gonna get it, and I'll come back. He come back with it.
So
He got it.
Stillman was the original
booster.
Booster.
Boosted, right? He
yes.
had to be boosting.
See,
Where
we
you get
thought
that shit
black
from?
people started stuff. He
Nah.
started
I
that.
thought the
Y'all
crackheads
doing the
started
Stillman, okay?
That nigga-
Y'all doing the Stillman.
Wait.
That nigga always
Stillman
had it. But
definitely
I never
was a crackhead
understood
on
it.
the low.
I probably because he used to pull up. He older dude used to pull up. My grandma used to be like, Stillman, she be talking shit to him because he always come like,
'Cause she knew he got high.
Cleona, yeah,
He was the
you
weekend
already
girl.
owe me, Cleona. I can't, I can't keep. Stillman, she be like, Stillman, you don't get your ass out of here.
Right.
Go get the shit that I told you to eat. This one time, Cleona.
Right.
This one time.
Every time was the one time.
This one more time. I can't keep doing it.
He did it 40
My
more
grandma
times.
like, get your fucking ass out of here. As much money as I put in your pocket, you gonna
Right.
tell me no? You better go ahead with yourself.
Grandma knew his ass was getting
My
high.
grandma
That's
was
what
an
she
OG.
knew.
Yeah, my grandma, she knew everything.
Right.
She used to send me to play numbers. They take them numbers from me.
Yo, we used to be
She
able
wasn't
to
trying to. She ain't
get
trying to hear that.
cigarettes.
They said, go back over there and tell him I
At like
fucking
10.
said. Tell him McCoppin said. My
Right.
grandmother, yeah, my grandma was OG.
My grandma was not street at all. Like at all. I used to be like, where does this lady come from? Like, she was not.
was in
street.
house cooking.
She was bougie though, very bougie. Like for instance, the other day my mom was so excited to go to Ross. I was like, Mom, why are you so excited to go to Ross?
Ross, right?
She was like, oh, I love that store. I was like, your mother is turning in her grave right now. 'Cause she will
Never go to Ross.
Right.
She will never.
That's
More
crazy.
Macy's.
Like, how about Macy's?
Macy's and Sears.
Yes.
And
yes.
Oh, shit,
Bloomingdale's.
forget about it.
Bloomingdale's,
Yeah.
J.C. Penney.
Yeah, my grandmother was J.C. Penney.
Yes.
grandmother
My mom
was
used to go Saks Fifth Avenue, all that.
Macy's.
We all had,
Sears.
us as kids, we all had finger hut accounts.
My grandmother was a
All
finger
had
hut.
accounts.
Oh, everybody.
Listen, I about furnished my apartment, my first apartment, off my because my
Everything-
grandmother
everything
would buy
was
stuff. First of all, she needed, she just bought it because it was on Finger Hut or Sears.
nice.
And I would come in there and be like, Grandma, you don't even use this. It's brand new. The price tag is still on it. And she like, finally she'd give in. It'll take her forever to give in. I'm like, you're not even using this. I'm like, why do you buy all this stuff? I'm like,
They can't help it.
The department stores was like field trips.
For them, yes. They love
Right.
it.
yeah, you're right. Saturday
used to be happy
morning, if you was in the car, you was going with, you better be ready. I'm leaving at such and such. The house
Yep,
better be
that
clean. You
was
better
my
have your chores
grandma.
together. And then if you better be in that car when I'm leaving. I'm telling you right
that was
now,
my
you're not
grandma.
going.
That
If
was
you
my
want to go,
grandma.
you better be in the car when I get ready to go. You're not going.
That was my grandma for sure. I used to go on all the trips because
Me
I was
too.
too thirsty.
And I ain't never want toys. I always wanted clothes. I was
Me
like,
too.
right.
I always wanted clothes and
I mean,
sneakers and
I
stuff.
always wanted clothes. I didn't care for. I care for sneakers, but I wanted clothes. I always wanted like, stupid shit. Like it's a lion there. You know, I'm a Leo.
I ain't
It's a
even want to
lion
go.
there.
I just wanted her to
Oh,
go.
God, Leo.
I was one of the kids that played in the racks. You know, I played in the racks and shit, getting lost. I'm like, howdy.
My grandmother, she used to order so much stuff, like Christmas presents and stuff. I'm like, Grandma, who is this for? I don't know, just wrap it. I'm like,
Right.
Just rap
My
it.
mom, my grandma
I'm tired of this mess. I'm like, who is this for? I come back downstairs. Who is this for? I don't know, just rap it. Who did I get that for? I'm like, cause I mean, she my grandmother made money, right? I don't lie. She was she was balling, and she started putting toys and stuff in trash bags and wrapping ribbons around them. Everybody came to my grandmother's house because she had stuff for everybody. Yeah. It was like, oh wait a minute, I got something for you too. It'd be somebody's new boyfriend. She be coming to my
Oh wow, she done bought some extra shit.
He won't even know we gonna see him next month.
She already had it in the stash.
I got something. Oh, we got to go in there and get that. I got something for him too. Right. I'm like, but I think that's where I get that giving from. Yeah. Because my grandmother was that way. Yeah, I had like my girlfriend bought her daughter on Christmas. Her boy. I just met this guy. They came from Austria, right? So he never been. Yeah, her daughter travel abroad and stuff. So now she's living in Austria. So her boyfriend came. Of course, I can't. I got something for him too.
You your grandmother's child.
That's what I did.
I bet you he never gonna
I'm like, what's his name? Okay, I got it. All right, I'm Farhat. Okay, I got it.
He said America's so beautiful.
Rubbed off on
you.
you.
Give gifts.
You
gave a good impression of America.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they don't have the food that we have over there, so he ate.
What they eat?
He ate. They was just doing a tour. They was here in Atlanta. They went to Jersey. They went to New York. He was just like, I can't wait just to eat in different places. Yeah. So
I'm from here and I still can't wait to do those times.
I don't know. Some things is not allowed. Like certain foods they don't get. And like all this American food.
Is it because of a religion or maybe?
No, it's just the area.
Yeah,
it's a lot of processed. Yep, that's what it is. And they don't get a lot of the stuff that we're getting. And yeah, we eat bad.
It might taste good.
We eat bad. Yes, eating bad is delicious. But trying to eat healthy.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yo, I fought. We was in Whole Foods.
You might do what now?
Fighting the bakery.
Oh, I thought you said you might fart. I said, what now?
No, I said I fought the bakery. Mills had to pull me away. I was like, but the croissant is filled.
Yes.
Oh, there was
man.
a lot
everything
going on in that bakery.
Publix, you going Publix. You just like, come on, why y'all gotta have these pretty little cupcakes and stuff out here?
Nah, Publix got it laid out.
Oh my God.
Publix don't play.
And I don't like cake.
And they make the best sandwiches.
Wow.
Why the fuck do they make the best
sandwiches?
A1.
And then you could tell them,
you tell them what you want. Yeah, they like, oh, you want this? What do you want on there? And I'm like, yeah, can y'all put some oil and oregano on there too? I'm like, yeah, do that too. You got some provolone cheese? Yeah, put that in. Can you put it in the oven and warm it up? They like, yeah, we can do that. Okay, do that too.
Did you know? You know what I learned?
And the pickles.
You could Instacart those sandwiches.
No.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You can Instacart anything.
But I didn't know because you got to tell them what you want on it that they would actually do something like that where they got to make it.
But you can do it.
You can do it.
I did not know
done it. I've been doing it for a while now.
I did not. This thing got happy.
Along with alcohol, you can Instacart.
I get the spinach.
You can Instacart alcohol. I didn't know.
On the spinach wrap, I'm like, oh yeah.
I think that's the closest thing to what we have.
Jersey. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. I can get Jersey. You know.
Like Jersey Mike's is like.
No.
No.
Jersey Mike's. No. Don't.
What's Jersey Mike's?
Go there. Like don't.
It's not even worthy.
Listen, when I first moved here, they told me something. Oh, you want a cheesesteak? You got to go to Jersey Mike's. Boy, I went. That's what
wait,
hot dog. I'm like, this. First of all, it ain't big as nothing, and then the meat is so. I was like, I'm never coming back here. You can tell people that don't know cheese steaks.
Hold on, wait. Ain't that your boy's shit? Ain't that what's his name?
No.
Jersey Mike's. I heard that.
That's overrated.
Hold on for a second. Where are they located? Let's talk about
it. It's a franchise. It's a franchise.
Yeah. All over the place?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
In New York?
Nah, here.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't survive in New York.
How many of them are there?
We can go right to the bodega.
How many of them you know of?
We going to the corner store.
Oh, shucks. They all over Atlanta. I don't probably see them.
Okay, forget it. Because there's a dude down here that got a cheesesteak. He has a cheesesteak.
The dude Dave.
I don't know, but he hang with Coop. Coop peoples. He started one store and he has a couple of them now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Is it Dave's? Does he have another one?
It's good.
Dave's cheesesteak is with your girl Pinky.
Yeah.
So from Study Vegan.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's him. It's a dude, but he has his own cheesesteak. I think he started in a mall, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he has a couple of them, and I met him through him. So,
I don't know about his spot.
Yeah, he got. But you know, they're from Jersey, so that's why when you said Jersey Mike's, I said, hold on.
Nah, they call it Jersey Mike's, but it's not.
It ain't from Jersey.
Nah, it's not.
It ain't official.
Listen, my sandwiches be like just a half a cheesesteak. Me and you can share it. Right, and the meat just be, and man, please. They can't even, they just stop it. You know.
She said fall back.
Yeah, just stop.
Right.
Jersey Mike's.
I know. I was so mad at that.
Jersey Mike's
Gets
a thumbs down.
It's like going to Johnny's Pizza. That Johnny's Pizza.
Period.
It's not Johnny's Pizza like New York style.
I don't like no pizza out here.
They have the Johnny's
Have
Pizza
you had
here.
Geno's?
Oh, I
like
will
it.
say.
Have you had
Grandma's.
Geno's? Try Geno's.
Grandma's
It's close to here.
pizza.
Geno's and Fellini's.
Fellini's,
like
yes.
up-
Oh, man,
Fellini's.
just like us.
But
Trust
if
me.
you, what side of town you live on?
I live in College Park.
But they got
Okay, so you
Fellini's
put
up
out.
north, too.
Nah,
Grandma's.
yeah, but the
Out,
Fellini's-
have you been to Grandma's near us?
No.
Out. Grandma's. That's.
It's popping.
Oh.
But Geno's, listen, with the pizza with the chicken on it, like all of that.
Really?
I'm talking about our regular size
Regular
slices,
size.
the big pizza,
Big pizza.
and it's made just how we like it.
Really?
Trust
Okay. I'm
me. Try
modified.
Gino. It's not far from here. Like it's
Really?
close.
Oh, yeah, I
And
may
they
have
be
some
open to
Geno's.
3 in the morning.
Girl, shut
After
up.
the
You
club,
gonna stop.
boom, you over.
Geno's.
You gonna
Geno's.
leave here and stop. Look, Melissa looked at me like we stop.
Geno's.
But I promise you, when you go, first of all, when you go in there and you see all the slices they got, and you know how New York style, you have the
Yeah.
slice. When you see all of that with all the different things on, you're gonna be like, yeah, we in the right place.
Right.
Wow.
They got the patties, you can put the cheese on it, all that. I'm telling you, they got everything.
Shout out to Gino.
Gino.
They real Italians, you feel me? Like
Oh,
it's not,
that's what
they
it
not gonna
is.
play
They
with
real
it.
Italian. Yeah, that's
I
what
love
it is.
it.
That's
Official.
Grandma's. Grandma's is
and,
real
and,
Italian.
and what I like is they do got some black niggas working
Really?
there, but they not touching the
It's called
food.
I Love New York. He don't even speak English.
Oh, he real
I
Italian.
love like Carmine's in times, you know.
I like
Carmine's.
Carmine's.
Carmine's
I like Carmine's.
I love their
I
food
like
because it's
Carmine's.
real authentic.
Yes,
Italian
I like
people cooking
Carmine's.
right.
I
Yes.
miss
See, if you from the Bronx
Yes,
and you
me
and
too.
you know about Gun
my
Hill
God.
and you know about I don't tell me I forgot the name of this shit. Damn, I've been going too long.
Right.
I've been going too long. Damn, it's the best pizza in the world, I think. But
He's in the
it's
world.
on down the road. That's sad. I'm disappointed in myself.
Aw.
They got the best pizza though to me. Period.
the
You know what I'm
world.
saying? But it's in the Bronx.
Well, I know we got to get to the topic because we get wrapped up,
Right,
but
we
just,
got
you
so
know, I know
caught
we
up,
sure
right?
did.
We like, ugh.
So Lucy, have you experienced, you know, what's your experience with technology and, you know, the challenges? And I mean more like in communication. Have you had some like experiences with that?
I'm probably the one who give, because I'm one of those
You're
people.
the
who's-
one. Yeah.
like
okay.
You the Riri?
I'm a little special.
Right.
That was in the little bus. In my mom said. My mom said that I had
You
to
some
stop
short
making
Nigga put WYD. She be like, Wid? You want to know who I'm with?
it.
This
He's on
nigga
my
talking
wig.
slang. Wid.
Right. He's stupid. Look, and I be quick. He's stupid. Talking
Right,
about
he's
wig.
stupid. Put WTF talking about what if.
Right,
He didn't
right.
type what if, right?
What
if?
I be having to ask people like, what does that mean?
Fuck does
Like
that
rolling
mean?
on the floor. I was like,
But
what
listen,
is
let me tell you
that?
something. I know y'all. Well, Lucy got kids.
Yeah, I got kids. They the ones who
Oh,
help
you
me.
Puerto Rican. You got a bunch of kids.
Come on now.
Um,
I had to train.
listen,
It's like Olympics.
These youngins, everything be 2 letters. They be
Facts.
like,
Yes.
they like FR, for real. TF, this. I be looking, the whole
They
sentence
whole
be abbreviated.
conversation.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? Do I
Right.
gotta guess what you talking about?
And then they get mad
I'm not
when,
on
you
it.
gotta, when they gotta explain
When they
it.
gotta,
Oh
when they
my
gotta spell it
God.
out, they pissed. But niggas, you should have spelled it out from the beginning. You know how old I am? Shut up.
Right.
Millennial.
Every single thing.
I hate it.
My
Wait a
abbreviation
minute.
is still TTYL.
Right.
I know what that means.
Right.
But don't start sending me,
Wait a
yo,
minute, I'm still on LOL, goddammit.
shit. They don't put LOL. What does ASL mean?
Yo, I had to ask
What does
that.
ASL mean?
I said,
And
what
then they
is
got
that?
laughing like shit. So what is that? LLS. It's no LOLs. LLS now. Laughing like shit.
Right.
But I don't even know. Somebody said ASL recently, and I was like,
still don't know.
We need a whole dictionary on
Let me tell you, when I
texting.
saw it, I thought it was
We
age
need
sex
classes.
location.
"Hey,
What you thought it was? Age sex location.
stop. That's what it meant for me too. Oh my God. You took it back to AIM.
I took it all the way back to Yahoo
AIM.
Messenger.
Yeah, AIM.
Right.
Yo, that's the
Oh,
motherfucking no, when you had the what was them shits called? What was the flip up phone? The phone that had the screen that flipped up. You had AIM. Sidekick. Yes.
I used to have a sidekick.
I had it. Listen, my sidekick was my
Sidekick
side
was
phone
like
just to
iPhone.
be able to talk on AIM. That was it.
Yo, sidekicks was popping.
My away message.
They was like the iPhone.
Yeah, they was popping.
They was. Then
I
I
thought
got.
it was age sex location. I promise. you.
That's crazy.
I had no clue. I still don't know what it
I
is.
still don't know what
I
that shit
still
mean.
don't either.
wow.
We need a young kid to tell us. Give us training.
What about you, Melissa?
So yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here for me too, cause I don't
Hard
be knowing.
out here for
Uphill.
I don't be knowing what the
when you're
some of
trying
the
to understand what they
abbreviations
said.
mean. But see, y'all know I'm so blatant, so I be like, yo, what the fuck you mean?
Straight up.
Right. What?
What in the tire fuck?
I'm not trying to play, cause no, at first I be trying. You know how at first you try?
Trying to
So I
figure
be
it
like
out.
sitting there, I be like,
What could this mean?
what this mean? And I be like, I get frustrated, and then I be like, yo, what the fuck this mean? What are you saying to me? Like
And then they get mad. That
Right.
You don't know.
Nah, dead ass. I had to ask mad times, like, what you mean by that? Like,
right,
I'll just repeat it and put a question mark, like, huh?
right, cause it's like, what are we doing
What are we
here?
talking about?
Just talk to me regular. Matter of fact, call my phone.
Stop. Right, do that. Because let me tell you something, these young people will text you to death.
Yeah,
and
they
if they ain't
will.
texting, it's straight FaceTime.
They be
Right.
doing
There's no
that.
in between. It's either FaceTime or text.
Man, they
Just call me
will
so I
text.
can
Like
know
y'all
what
don't
you
like to
saying.
dial numbers? Yeah, why you gotta FaceTime me?
I ain't gonna hold you though. I don't really like being on the phone either. I'd rather text.
You rather
too.
text?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'd rather text too. I'm really not a phone person. I'd be like, also, I feel like if you texting, like you could just go ahead and do whatever else you was doing.
True.
You know what I mean? So like,
But
if
see,
you
that's
on
how
the
it is for
phone,
me.
It's like you gotta
See, I
stop
can't.
what you're doing.
I need to
Well,
be
for
on the
me,
phone.
being
I
on the
had to be on
phone
the
is
phone.
like
So
it's
I
like
need
what
to
you
know
said
clear
because
understanding.
for me, I could continue with what I'm doing. Like if I drive a lot, so if we on the phone, you plugged up to the car, I could drive, do whatever I gotta do. I can still look at my phone. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm doing something, I can have the phone on speaker, sit right here.
right.
But if it's FaceTime, I feel bad with you looking at the ceiling.
Right.
Because
you
I'm not
driving.
picking this shit up and gonna sit there like this with you the whole time. Like, yeah, so
Right, 'cause you
what are you
driving.
doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing
Cause
Where
that.
you're
you at?
driving, right.
You
My
chilling?
kids be like, Mom,
coming
where you
through?
at, Ma? Girl, laying down. I'm not about to sit here and look at you on the phone.
Right.
You right in the next room?
Yeah, I don't know. That it's
different.
crazy.
These kids now is different.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Rich Mo? Before we wrap up, is there anything that we need to let folks know what's up?
Stop abbreviating shit.
Okay, thank you,
You know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
thank you.
Stop
So we can
abbreviating shit.
stop making us look like we technology challenged.
how about you just send me a voice note because they do that now,
Right. That's
and you
cool
can
too.
WTF LLP
Yeah, right.
WYW DDS all you want
Yeah.
through a goddamn voice note,
right.
and I can
Right,
send you
that's
one
true.
back, and
Right.
it's easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
you
true.
know, I don't know. People got to stop trying to be slick. That's what it is. It's slick. I want to say some slick shit, some cool
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I'm gonna cut a couple letters out and just
Yeah.
make this shit look pretty. Our conversation ain't gotta be pretty. Just text the shit.
Right, I just want to just
Or
communicate.
talk it
I
out.
just want to know.
Cause you can look at your
can
phone and
just
say,
talk.
"Hey Siri,"
Right.
and she'll pick up. Look, there she go trying to call. You know, text so and so.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Siri gonna try to text
Yep,
him. You know what I
yep.
mean? Like she already trying.
Yeah, she
You
already
ain't gotta-
trying.
You ain't gotta abbreviate shit.
Yeah, you
Just
ain't gotta
fucking
do
let her
all
know what
that.
you want. I love that you can say that and she'll do whatever you want. You can say, "Hey," whatever her name
You
is.
don't
I
even
ain't
be
gonna do it
talking
again.
to Siri and she be in your
Oh,
conversation.
Bruh.
she's trying to. Yeah, true.
You be
Bruh.
sitting there talking to somebody else. And, you
And
see
all of a sudden, the little
circle,
circle going. You like,
Like,
So-
bitch, you
yeah.
mind your
I
business.
gotta
Already.
say that beat all that though.
Huh?
As far as the technology thing, cause like my son at one point he wanted to be blood, so he
Bicking
would-
back bull.
So everything he was spelling with the B.
Bicking back
I'm
bull.
like, yo, Day, what you doing? I'm booling.
I'm bowling.
Dead ass. I'm like,
I want some
hate
Bacla
that.
Bit Bookies.
He like, I'm like,
Bacla
Day,
Bit Bookies, mommy.
I'm like, what you about to do? I'm going to the bread.
Yeah. Oh,
Going to the bread.
no.
Like literally, he was talking
I
like
would
that.
get so mad at that.
So I was cussing him out. You already know. Like, yo, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Right.
And then he'll catch himself like, oh my, sorry. But like literally.
Yeah, they
To
program.
the brim.
They
Bro,
program.
bowling. I'm booling.
They program. It's not gonna come out. They program.
They gonna shorten it up more.
My cousin used to write me from jail, and versus putting the B in front of everything to confuse me, every C was crossed out.
Right.
A whole fucking letter, every C.
Yes,
is
they do
crossed
that
out.
too.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Then shout out to my nigga Jigga. I hope nobody that he tattooed is listening, because this nigga literally, well, he's a big crip, right? Every tattoo he's ever done that had a B in it, he will either find a way to put an arrow down next to the B. Like, yo, you can have, like, my other cousin, he did a BX on my cousin's arm, right? A BX. In the B, it was a little arrow down. You would not notice it. You would not notice the arrow. But there was a little, like, in the shading, there was a little arrow pointing down to put that B down, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, he said, yo, cuz, I always put them B's down, cuz. He said, don't get tattooed by me then. He says one day a big blood came to get tattooed by. He said, I don't know why, it was arrows down everywhere. I said, this nigga's crazy. He said everywhere. Yo, this nigga, no, but he's from the West Coast, like he's from the Bay Area, so we talking, you know,
real.
yeah,
Real,
like
real.
Chucks,
I mean,
real.
Right.
Like would
Dickies.
never wear red. Yo, I remember one of the other tattoo artists came with a red sweatsuit on. He said, "Damn, you really trying to go to hell, huh?" He said, "What's wrong with you?" Like, yo, he really strive.
They
like,
serious.
He used to he engraves. He can engrave your gun or engrave anything, you know, metal or whatever. So I said, yeah, engrave my gun. I got my projects on there, Eden Wall projects. I said, yeah, put my projects on there. Then I made him put my logo on there. Put my logo. He put my logo. Boom. When I got the gun back, the fucking whole front, I don't know how he did it, but he had like the blue flag. My whole front of my AK was a blue flag. I promise that the front was like, I said, bro.
How?
Like, I got a lot of blood friends. You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm pulling out. This nigga's probably looking at me like, what the fuck? Nigga, what you doing? Bro, this nigga, right, man, he made, listen.
He would have loved me.
Bruh.
He would have loved me today.
Bruh, he made a whole, his AR was entirely blue.
Wow.
Blue flags here, there.
That's
listen,
funny.
you know I got the car thing, right? So he bought a Honda, he bought what is it called? A Nissan Sentra from me, right? It was white. This nigga in his own garage with spray paint cans spray painted the whole fucking car blue. You hear me? Spray paint. But listen, that car paint looked better than most of these paint jobs. Nipsey Hussle's on the hood. There's a bunch of shit. It's art everywhere. The blue flag is aligning everything. Yeah, he's a real artist.
Yeah.
Like he spray painted the entire car blue.
Nice.
And I mean the whole car looks, and he put a clear coat on it so it looks like a professional dope ass job.
Wow.
And I mean, like I said, you got the shadow of Nipsey in the front. You got this, you got that. Like that shit looks so crazy. Like I'm like, bro, you really did this in your garage with spray paint?
Right, that's talent.
Fucking crazy.
That's talent.
That's
straight
crazy.
talent.
Real talent.
That's talent.
Real
Raw
talent.
talent, yeah.
You got the only Crip Nissan I know.
A Crip
Super
Nissan.
Crip Nissan.
Wow.
Shout out to Jigga, man.
All right, y'all. It's time for us to wrap up. So, any final thoughts, Miss Melissa Irish?
I have a show on Sunday, guys. It's
Out here?
It's in Eagles Landing. It's in Stockbridge.
I've heard of that. Eagles Landing. I
Brownstone.
know what that's.
I've
It's
been
at the
there.
Brownstone. Yeah. It's at 4 p.m. It's on Sunday. It's from 4 to 7. They got cash prizes because they do like Black History. They're gonna do Black History trivia for like the audience. and stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's gonna be dope. That's on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Shout out
dope.
to Black Ass Tim, the host.
Yeah,
Black Ass Tim.
Yes, Black Ass Tim is the host. He is so
If I
funny.
can make it, I'll definitely
And
try
one
to
of
pop
my
out.
other friends
Stockbridge
is
is
on
in
the
the
show
boonies.
too. The funny mommy, Brandy Burney. She's
Shout
also
out
on
to
the show.
Brandy.
Shout out
to
to
Brandy.
Brandy. Yes, and after that, I'm in Alabama.
Okay, Alabama.
Anniston,
Yes.
Alabama. But then next month I'm in
We
New York.
traveling.
Okay.
You back up top.
I'm back in. Yeah, I'm home next month for 3 days. I'm in Harlem. I'm at Comedy in Harlem on March 24th.
Okay.
And then I'm in Harlem Nights on March 25th.
Okay.
And then I'm at Brown Sugar Comedy, which is in Shrine in Harlem, on the 26th.
All right.
I gotta see you do comedy because I mean you funny on here.
Yeah, you already.
But I've never seen you in that light. Like I said, I met you different. Like you was just,
Radio.
you was
just regular.
modeling and just, I mean, not regular, but you was not doing that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I said radio. Look.
Yeah, you was always, doing your thing.
And tell people where else they can find you.
Oh, you can find me at everywhere on social media at the Melissa Irish. TheMelissAirish. And thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Thank you
it
for
was
This
coming.
was fun. This
Yeah,
was
you
so
gotta
much
come
fun.
back.
I
You gotta
knew it.
come
I'm
back.
gonna
Yeah.
come back. This
Gotta
was
come
so
back.
much fun.
I
I
said,
really had
we
a good
gonna
time.
vibe. We all from up north.
Hey, we invited Lucy one time, and you know how Spanish people are. She ain't never left. Can't get out the fucking house.
Richmond had me clean.
She was one guest.
She should have stayed
She was
down.
one guest,
She
well,
said
guest
stay.
once, and now she's here.
I love it. This is my favorite show.
Give everybody your
Right.
final thoughts, Lucy.
I got a show with Callie. Shout out to Callie, bro. On
Yes. Who,
Sunday.
that's how we met. Callie
Callie
Bo.
Bo.
Shout out to Callie Bo.
Shout out to Cali
at Uptown Comedy Corner. And then on Sunday, the Improv, y'all need to come out too. That's some dope shit with Big Play Ray, he the host. So, and we just had a competition at some dads. It wasn't. They say competition, but it wasn't like we was really competing.
Okay.
We just did their thing. That was yesterday. Dad's Garage. Shout out to Dad's Garage. It was white people, but they were cool white people.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it was cool.
Nice. It was cool.
They're great, awesome. But yeah, so, and this is my favorite show. I love Dynasty.
Thank you.
We sure you only love her. That's not, we can tell.
I love Richmond
Nah,
too,
go
but
ahead
I
with
love
that
Dynasty more. Jersey in the
that
building. Grr, bah. We had Garden Man. We had flowers.
Something wrong with you.
I know.
Rich Mo.
My final thoughts is somebody take her to the fucking hospital. She needs to be admitted. Something's wrong. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. Something wrong.
Yo, she ain't got no sense.
Now, I'm
None.
Spanish that we like to roll our tongue.
Yeah, I
just
see.
like,
For no fucking apparent reason. You just
Arroz. Rich Mo.
yeah, rich mo. Right. Yes. You said arroz con pollo. Something's wrong. Okay.
Well, I gotta do a special shout out to Amy World Entertainment.
Ooh,
Amy
okay.
is out there doing her thing. She
Big
got
Amy.
the content
Shout out to
house
Amy.
coming.
Yeah.
You saw that?
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Shout out. She partnered with Hype Magazine. I'm right, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Amy.
So we gotta get a big hand clap. Amy is out there doing her thing. Yes.
Go, Amy.
Yes,
It's your
and you know I
birthday.
gotta get her
Go,
on
Amy.
here so we can
It's
talk
your
about
birthday.
it. Yes,
Go,
yes.
Amy.
So yeah,
It's your
I'm
birthday.
very, very happy for her. Congratulations
That is
on that.
Congrats.
And thank you all we had the East Coast connection today. Well, it was all East Coast. Thank you again, Melissa Irish, for joining us with my favorite color in her hair.
Right.
Meow.
I was out here with like the island thing going on.
Even though some things weren't relatable because we had grass and goodness.
Yes, we kept the Garden State
Right.
going. Yes, we're going to bring that back again for y'all who missed it. So tune in with us. Join us next week, y'all. We'll be back in the building. We're going to have Melissa come back. And y'all know Lucy, she's here now. She's not going anywhere. She's here to stay.
Don't nowhere. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, check out my single again when I get home, and the video is coming very, 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 very soon. Me and Rich Mo about to drop that. Always,
Hey.
And we need my song.
Me and Rich Mo about to drop that.
No matter what I do, I always find myself coming right back to you.
Know that you the one.
Oh, I was doing a hook. My bad. I know that you the one, so we gotta be the two. You feel me?
Yes. Which one? Wait. Yeah, you know I definitely gotta do that. I can't wait. So got some music coming for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Check us out. We got a lot of things happening. I know we was a little late tonight, but that's okay. So just stay tuned. Follow that IG Dynasty DYNASTI 55. Everything else is Dynasty Smith. All platforms. So I'll see y'all next week, and have a good evening.
Yes.
You are now tuned in Black Ink Radio.
Turn up.
The hottest station in the nation.